What's up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. We have a raced version from 2022. It is Noah Gragson's Darlington win. And look at the right side of this car. Look how much damage is on this diecast. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, folks, so it's been a little bit since we've done a 2022 diecast review, and I guess it's time to go back in time partially. You know, it makes me feel really old that 2022 was 3 years ago. I remember the next-gen cars and just all the hype and everything. Time is flying by. Just keeping that real. So anyways, this is, in my honest opinion, one of the weakest box designs I have seen. It really looks like newspaper to me. I really like the 2024 and 2025 and 2023 box designs about a million times more, but that's not what we're here to do, is criticize a box that they improved on. So massive W, Lionel. Look at this diecast. I mean, you got an insane amount of damage here. You got a gajillion logos on it. Look at the right side. I mean, the whole right side is destroyed, bro. Oh, this is going to be a good diecast review. This is officially the Bass Pro Shops Darlington Win Camaro. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, folks, here we go. In today's diecast review, we got one of the most raced version diecasts from 2022, and it's not even close. I mean, Noah Gragson, man, his stint at JRM is legendary. I mean, really, it was. 2020, when he won that Daytona race, I became a fan. I just seeing him celebrate, I became a fan. Yes, he was in the Xfinity Series before then, but 2020 was really his debut, so to speak, to being one of the best drivers in that series. And just this paint scheme is so iconic, bro, because he ran it literally every single week just about. 2018, 2019, he kind of changed it up every now and then, but 2020 with this paint scheme, he would run it almost every single week till 2022. It was magical, man. That run was just a magical run. Shame he didn't win the championship, but that's just how it goes. Yeah, Xfinity with Gragson right there. Got Johnny Morris, Bass Pro Shops. Got the 50th anniversary decal, 1972 to 2022. Go to the front end of the diecast, and wow, man. One of the best looking cars on track, because you have the silver and then you have the orange, which is fluorescent. It might not seem like it, but it is bright. Let me tell you, you take this diecast, you put it out in the sun, it's going to pop. Got the number 9 right there. Simpson, ARP, Sunoco. Got JRM. Go to the left side of the diecast and just take a gander at all that just torn up side panel. This was the fall Darlington race, and if I remember correctly, it was Sheldon Creed in the 2 car and Kyle Larson in the 17. And Larson and Creed were going at it. They didn't win the race, and Noah Gragson came through and won it. It was a crazy finish from my understanding. It's been a little bit, but that's what I remember from it. What a beautiful raced version diecast, man. And he's ran this car in the Cup Series as well. He brought back this style of paint scheme, so it's just iconic, man. Sometimes when these drivers run the same paint schemes every week, I understand it can get a little bit, a little bit stagnant. But look at it this way. It can't become iconic until they kind of just run it every freaking week. Larson's paint scheme. He runs the Hendrick Cars car like 30 out of the 36 races. Well, guess what? It's iconic. Jeff Gordon did the same thing. Dale Jr., Tony Stewart. It's just, that's why those paint schemes are so iconic and popular, because they ran them every single week. That's how I feel about this paint scheme. He ran it pretty much every single week. Got Noah Gragson right there. Got your 3 race win stickers. You have a whole bunch of sponsors here. On the B post, on the C post. Really cool stuff. BRCC. True Timber Camo, number 9, Xfinity, Mobile 1, Arrowhead Brass, NASCAR Race Car. Got Goodyear. A little bit of some scrapage there. I'm pretty sure this side panel was probably dented up. Go to the back panel of this car. You see a little random square on the top left. I want to say that's where a TV cam might be. So I don't know if they had a TV cam here, or maybe the TV cam was here and facing this way, and it had a clear spoiler on the real car. I have no earthly idea. I got TrueTimber.com. Got number 9, not 99. Got Camaro fake exhaust, because why not? I love the gradient in the back panel, though, how the bottom portion is darker and it kind of lightens up. That is pretty cool. Racing electronics, mechanics or Mac tools. Go to the right side of the diecast, and oh my goodness, it is beautiful. Wow. Surprisingly, I never did a diecast review of this car. I done his primary from 2020, 2021, 2022. I've never done the Darlington win. I never did it. And here we are doing it today. And just what a beautiful, beautiful raced version. I mean, look how much crap is just torn up on the right side, man. I love that. I absolutely love it. Massive W Lionel. Because every single little scratch and piece of dirt, I mean, there's little specks here. They have to do all of this by hand. It's remarkable the job they do. They're artists, man. I tell you, tip of the cap to them, man. They put a lot of time and effort. I mean, there's no telling how many hours they have spent on some of these race versions. When you have an entire paint scheme, right, that has, it might have 1,000 pieces of confetti on there, and an artist has to individually place each one of them, and they try to get it within like 98% accuracy of the real car. That's extremely tough to do when you're going to have a lot of people criticizing that car when they buy it. So if you screw it up as a designer, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to be happy when they get the diecast. But when they do stuff like this, they do an unbelievable job in their raced versions. Let me tell you, almost every single raced version diecast I have seen, nearly perfect in terms of the damage, the graphics. They do an unbelievable job with it, right? Usually the errors I see on raced versions is more of a factory thing, like what was it? William Byron's Darlington win from 2023? Yeah, 2023 I think it was. The color of the car was a little bit off. It was supposed to be the chrome illusion, I think it was, and instead it looked kind of like a metallic, cranberry kind of color. It wasn't really accurate in my opinion. So that's more of a factory thing. That has nothing to do with the cats who design it. But they do amazing jobs, man. And they don't get nowhere near enough credit because the amount of time it takes to do stuff like that and to make it look good is ridiculous. Got Gragson right there in the back panel, and I have no earthly idea why it looks this way. It's a little bit blurry, so I'm guessing their stamp machine was a little bit misaligned. That's okay. Got True Timber camo, and this is before they would put the detail in the back windows, where you'd see like the rear window panels. And I don't think there was any confetti for this race, so just a really worn up diecast. And this brings me to another thing that I have yet to do on the channel. So in 2022, Noah Gragson went on a tear and won 4 straight Xfinity Series races, which is just bananas, right? I never reviewed that diecast set. I want to say this was a part of that diecast set, and the other 3 cars in that set are true exclusives. So maybe one of these days we can get around to doing that diecast set review, but I've never done this one. And I mean, it's just insanely worn up. Unbelievable job. Love it. Highly recommend it if you're a Noah Gragson fan. What an awesome piece. That's all for now. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Diecast Buffet, signing off.